Peace, 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 peace be unto you. Love be unto you. Prosperity, patience, understanding. Listen, whatever your heart truly desires, because what I want might be different from what you want. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your heart truly desires, I wish that for you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Shalom, aloha. Salam alaikum, and grand rising and grand rising and grand rising. And we are rising to the top. We unstoppable. We unbreakable. You hear me? So family, I know these are old news, but I want to put my 2 cents in. I know y'all heard about the sub that went down and never came up. So initially, the first time I seen the video or I heard about the story, I ain't gonna lie. I giggle a little bit. I was like, white people would do something like this. That's exactly what I said. I said, white people, you people always do something like this. Black people, we ain't doing that. First of all, you see the sap, it looked like a blue barrel. Like, if you from outside America, and I mean, if you was born outside America, sometimes when you want to ship something back home, you get a blue barrel and you stuff whatever you want to put in there and then you ship it. So I'm looking at this sap. I'm like, why would you want to get inside this blue barrel? Y'all don't have respect for nature. You got this little thing and you think that you can play with nature like that. I always tell my watchers, my family, that the spirit that dwells in you is the same spirit that is in every creation, every creature. My spirit took a body of a female. That doesn't mean my spirit is a female. Your spirit is pure light. It's just light. I know you don't believe me, but someday you will be conscious enough to see it. You are a light in this body. Me moving like this, talking, smacking myself, I'm doing this because the light, which I call the breath of God or the breath of the universe, that is inside of me. That same light, that same breath is in the ocean. That spirit just took a body of ocean, just like I took a body of a female and you took a body of a male. That same spirit took a body of an ocean. That same spirit took the body of a tree. That same spirit took a body of a cat, a dog. Let me just say animals. That same spirit took a body of a flower. So everything that was created by the divine, it has the divine in it. And that thing I call breath of life. You can call it energy. You can call it spirit. You can call it soul. Whatever you want to call it. See, we see the ocean as, it's just an ocean. We can do whatever you want. You got creatures in the ocean. Just like we live here on planet Earth. We on land. And you got us, animals, human beings, other creatures surviving on land. You got creatures surviving in water. How do you feel when somebody just bash in your home? No knocking, no nothing. So I'm sitting there, I sat here that day and I said, you gotta respect nature. So I'm sitting there, I said, before they jump on the sub and the sub was going down, did they do any rituals? And I don't want you to see and think I'm promoting rituals, no. Because rituals for me is simply saying, thank you for allowing me to, experience this, whatever they wanted to experience. You have to ask permission. You have to ask permission. I wasn't there. This is what I was saying to myself. I said, did they just got into the sub and just went down? Did they perform any rituals? Did they ask permission? Did they knock before they went? Second, what if, this is all the things that I wanted to share with you, but again, I couldn't come on YouTube. So this is what messages that I kept getting. I said, what if the people, right, or most of the people that we think are deceased, or they've crossed over, they transition, what if they are in a different place that nobody will ever find them? Only they know. but they can't come and tell us what's going on. They see everything that we do. It's like they're monitoring us on the monitor, but we don't see them. Let's say, I give you an example so you can understand. Let's say they're in a whole different island where nobody knows. Because this human world that we're living in is controlled by or designed by a group of powerful individuals. Our TV, everything is programmed. A lot of the things you see is an illusion. It ain't real. So let's just say that we here crying, they gone, they gone. What if most of the people that we are here crying that they've been deceased, they are in a whole different place just chilling? Chilling. The third thing that hit me was, like when they go into space, right? You see the space ship, phew, and sometimes they will show you I call it the newsroom. They monitor the space ship as it's going up to space, right? They monitor. They could say, okay, they're 50 meters high, they're 10 meters high. They can measure. They could see everything when they're up there in space. So I was asking myself. I said, when they got in the water, they didn't have no videos that was watching them submerge. I think that was the word they used. Go down, go under. When they was going down, there was no video that would see, okay, they got to this length and the container, the sub vanished. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. They don't have any video to show that, okay, they in there, yeah, they like 200 feet deep, they're 300 feet deep, and we watching them, and then boom, they're gone. Is there a video that could show us them going down and we watching them? If there's a video, I didn't see it. So you can leave the link and I'll go watch it. All I seen was the thing just go down a little bit and the next minute they say they're gone. A lot of things didn't make sense to me. Again, I ain't saying it didn't happen. It can. Okay? It can. Now, my condolences to the family that lost loved ones. But these are some of the things that I was sitting here, reminiscing and thinking about. I've getting to the point where I don't believe, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. Like, on a scale to 10, I don't believe 9.999% of what I see. I don't. Yeah, somebody was playing music and I had to pause it a little bit. I know I ain't the only person. I know some of you were thinking about a lot of stuff. You got to understand, we live in a world this world is, I'm going to have to end this video because the music outside, I don't want any trouble. I'm already still in trouble with these people. This world that we live in maneuver, or it thrives on energy, which is what is inside of you, is the light inside of you. And you got some entities that survive of the darkness, which is the negative energy. So sometimes they create stuff and I'm going to have to hang up. I love you guys. I'll have to make another video and explain, okay? I love you. Give yourself a hug. One love.